Making your first $10,000 doesn't change your life the way you think. It changes it in a much more dangerous way. Before you hit that number, your life is defined by doubt, confusion, and a feeling of randomness. You are throwing things at the wall, hoping something sticks. But after $10,000, that chaos is replaced by confidence, clarity, and a terrifying new type of pressure. Most people think the hard part is getting to the money. They are wrong. The hard part is what happens to your brain once the money actually hits your account. Most people lose all their momentum right after their first big win, and I am going to explain exactly why that happens at the end of this video. But first, we have to look at why this specific number breaks your reality. $10,000 is a psychological threshold. It's not purchasing power. In today's economy, $10,000 isn't retirement, not a yacht, not even a new fancy automobile. You'll never reach a bigger income milestone emotionally. Why? Because 0 to 1 is infinitely harder than 1 to 10. When you start at $0 or make little amounts, you trust. You work for free, hustle late at night, and wonder, is this actually going to work, or am I crazy? Your sleep is disturbed by that voice. When you reach $10,000 in savings or side business revenue, that voice stops. Proof: $10,000. The world rewards your effort when it becomes a tangible consequence. No more luck. Get fortunate with $500. You can find $1,000. A method is needed for $10,000. It needs constancy. Not wealth yet, but validation. Here, your brain discreetly alters the game rules without informing you. Your identity changes drastically. True confidence versus a frail ego. You had poor internal discourse before the money. You said, "I hope this works," or "I am trying to build this." You begged the cosmos for a respite. The script switches after money. Stop saying, "I hope," and instead, "I know." If you did it once, you can do it again. The realization is powerful. Your years-long imposter syndrome is gone. Rooms are entered differently. You employ a different tone with your boss, clients, and partners because of your safety net. You have scoreboard points. However, a hidden threat exists. That confidence might swiftly turn arrogant. The ego loves $10,000. Your ego whispers that you are brilliant, have the Midas touch, and can do no wrong. I called this the danger zone previously. Confidence accelerates you, but it also makes you sloppy. Because you graduated from the grind, you may cease doing the tedious, gritty work that got you the money. Confidence fuels your next level, but if you're not careful, it might crash you. Once this identity changes, your decision-making changes altogether. You choose instead of chasing, one of the most liberating feelings. Consider old you. The old you had to accept everything. You needed the income, so you took terrible clients, extra shifts, low-paying gigs, and disrespect. You operated in scarcity. After $10,000, you can say no. Bad bargains become obvious instantly. You can assess prospects objectively, since you are not starving for the next money. You know not all money is good. Start firing bad clients. You avoid events that don't help you. Your time becomes more valuable than your money. This is essential to a wealth mindset. Instead of running on a hamster wheel, you build a path. Not spreading your energies in 100 directions enhances your time management. You concentrate on what works. Most folks mistakenly stall here. They become so comfortable saying no that they cease pursuing the yes that will advance them. Comfort is mistaken for control. Then something odd happens. Money loses its magic. When you're broke, money seems like a mythical creature only others can catch. Dream about it. Your emotions rise. Your self-worth depends on it. Magic disappears at $10,000, and logic replaces it. Currency becomes numbers. Systems form. Instead of awe, view the financial account wisely. Making money involves input-output. Demystification is essential. Nobody can master their idol. Money may be managed properly without emotion. Instead of dreaming, build wealth habits. When the magic disappears, the dopamine thrill of seeing the number grow diminishes. First $1,000 felt like $1 million. Next $1,000 feels like data. Boredom is dangerous because people hate it. We want thrills. Usually, spending blunders burst here. This causes guilt-spending power conflict. Making your first guilt-free purchase will be fantastic. Perhaps you don't notice the right-side menu prices during a lovely meal. The sneaker may be a year-long dream. It's affordable and won't ruin you. Happiness is followed by internal strife. You want to enjoy your hard work, but dread going back to nothing. You mentally calculate, if I spend this, I'm back to 4 figures. Your buffer feels weak. Here, lifestyle inflation is the biggest mistake. They see $10,000 as a down payment on a new life they can't afford. Lease the automobile. The apartment is upgraded. They buy beverages in rounds. They use the $10,000 to rest, not invest. $10,000 offers you a taste of freedom, but not the right to stop running. It is a tiny cushion in a harsh world. Other folks experience unexpected events. Even if you don't mention the money, your friends and family will regard you differently. People smell momentum. They can tell you're not worried about rent. Your buddies may make subtle jokes. Oh, let the rich guy pay. Must be nice to have that kind of cash. It starts as banter, but often reveals bitterness. The dynamic shifts. You no longer bond over difficulty. You now divide over achievement. Your family may give extra advice or request loans. All have opinions about how to spend money. This makes you adopt silence as a rule. Learn to safeguard your plans. Someone doesn't want you to win, or at least not more than them. Your cards become closer to your chest. People are surprised by this regular seclusion. Many people stop talking about their aspirations when they realize their financial freedom makes others uncomfortable. Your risk tolerance changes with this social transformation. This is one of $10,000 major perks. You fear losing everything when you have nothing. You clutch every penny to survive. You play to avoid losing, not win. After $10,000, measured risks are possible. Invest in a course. Better gear is available. You can buy advertising. You know you won't starve if you lose $500 trying a new strategy. Reinvesting distinguishes those who stay at $10,000 from those who reach $100,000. You realize losses are transient and important for growth. Confidence does not guarantee invincibility. A buffer doesn't mean you should gamble. Your money should purchase speed, not thrill. Here, most people level up or plateau forever. They either invest in growth or let inflation eat away at their cash out of fear. The largest $10,000 falsehood must be addressed now. The culture says this number is the finish. Social media screenshots show celebrations and bottles popping. The receipt, not $10,000, is the finish line. It's merely paper proving your system works. Finished. Money provides better problems, not solutions. The myth is that this number ends the conflict. Reality is that the game speeds up. Your market expects more. Expect more from yourself. The actual game makes $10,000 continuously, not once. We must prove the first time wasn't an accident. The result is important, but the skills you learn to accomplish it are more valuable. Despite losing the money, you know how to make it. That's the asset. Systems always outperform motivation. After reaching this mark, what should you do? For those approaching or passing this number, you need a strategy to avoid the trap. Record what works first. Analysis, not celebration. Why did you earn this? A certain product? A certain client? Specific habit? Write it down. You need a playbook to repeat the process. Second, repeat before upgrading your lifestyle. Do not buy the automobile. Avoid the fancy penthouse. Live like you're broke until you do this 3, 4, or 5 times. First, Prove stability before buying luxury. Third, establish predictability. Amateurs become excited. Professionals demand steady pay. Build systems that make the next $10,000 easy with your $10,000. $10,000 once motivates. Repeatedly, $10,000 is freedom. This reinforces why this milestone is dangerous. It convinces you the hard part is finished. It makes you think you made it. However, you've only qualified for the race. When you rejoice by releasing the gas, you slide backward. If you've reached $10,000, ask yourself today, are you gaining velocity or comfort? Because comfort hinders advancement. If you enjoyed this breakdown, like this video and share your biggest financial lesson in the comments. Keep building. If this video opened your eyes to what's possible with your money, then don't stop here. Tap the video on your screen and I'll walk you through it step by step.